and there are other resources where I can outsource the actual tag and then heat press it myself on there. So this is another.
This is a cold war. Do you know what you
What's this?
And we are back. Serious Mindset is back. This is the studio is done. It's not nothing big, it's something small, but considering the fact that I was overseas for the past year and a half, you know, haven't had a chance to work on my brand, you know, this is emotional for me because I get a chance to restart the brand, and it's a lot of things. Hold on, let me turn off this fan. It's a lot of things that I didn't like about the brand. And with that being said, this series right now is basically going to be me discussing and me going over my trials, what I did wrong, what I don't like. You're going to be noticing everything that I'm doing from basically picking out a product. I don't know about picking out a product, but more so the design. But anyway, let's get right to the scene, baby. The details, the meat and the potatoes. What's this? So when we actually finally, me and my wife, and if you look, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel, but check out the previous video, Military Life. I have several episodes of me PCSing, but when we finally picked out the place that we wanted to stay in, I was so passionate about having an office so I could do this creation, whatever. One of the things that I did when I created this, I did the whole design, and I wanted to focus on something that was eye-catching. And this is basically one of my simple designs, but yet I did it off of just, you know, I don't know what I was going with. I was going with something that just stood out. And you know, you may be
Pick up the phone.
But I was going off of something that was like, I don't know. It just stood out to me to do something like this. And I kind of still like it. And you know, I'm showing these designs, and I don't care, you know, people might say, oh man, why are you showing your designs? You know, somebody might steal your design. It's not even about that, because there's so much out going on as far as apparel brands and different lines that it's all ideal driven, very much ideal driven. And that's the whole point that I'm trying to make as well of my thought process. I had an all black, oh wait, sorry about that. But I had an all black on black, as you see, the SM right there. Right there. And then of course I did my tagging, SM apparel. See? So needless to say, when I created the brand, I wanted to stand for something, and I don't feel like I was able to do that. That's one of my mistakes. Now follow me on Instagram, Serious Mindset spelled together. Make sure you follow the brand website. Due to the coronavirus, of course, there is going to be delays. So as far as production and things going, you know, and that's all me doing it on my own. So if you don't know, I'm also active duty in the military as well. As you see, there is a candle back there. That candle, hold on, wait a minute, golly. I'm gonna make sure the phone is not on hot. When I was in Korea, and I was doing most of my redesigning, because this was a planning stage. Everything is all a planning stage, right? It takes time to do things. And one of the things that I was so big on, because I was limited between my resources in Korea, because you know, I lived in the barracks. But needless to say, I'm not in the barracks. But anyway, what's this? But anyway, aroma of candles and just the point of having candles really lit my mind to get more creative. Needless to say, you know, I did things like this where, you know, I created stickers. So now I'm thinking about making sticker packs. So basically what I'm talking about is getting on a point to get my creative juices going, because I've always been creative. Anybody can be creative, but it's more so going and implementing the creativity. smapparel.net is the website. Make sure you go on that website and put in your email address to know when we do our drop. And that's basically starting straight from beginning. I'm starting everything over straight from scratch. I didn't like anything about the brand other than onesie twosies. I didn't like the direction I was going. I want to create a brand that is not just your typical, oh, I'm creating an apparel line. When I first started Serious Mindset, the apparel brand, I was so focused on touching this, wanting to do this, wanting to do that. Oh, I gotta have this, oh, I gotta have that. And when I started doing that, I started losing all the creativity that I wanted to have, which is basically having fun. And I lost all that. But being away for over a year and a half while I was stationed in Korea, I got a chance to relight that flame, which is why, you know, hence the candle was there. And I know a lot of people ask me, you know, they say, you know, especially some of my, you know, Joes alongside me that knows what I'm doing in the brand. They ask me, they say, man, send me a shirt. Oh man, I'll buy your shirt, or things like that. And I'm one of those people where I have to be perfect on it. And my product was not perfect. I actually did most of the creation within the brand. So with that being said, I did the design work, the packaging, everything, but I haven't released. I sold a couple of pieces, and I also sent a couple of pieces to my closest friends and guys, you know, that was active, you know, whether if it was skateboarding, you know, or in the gym or whatnot. But Serious Mindset as a brand is totally tailored to you. To you, to me, because your mindset. Another mistake that I done with my brand and why I'm rebranding, that I didn't advertise myself. So with that being said, what I mean is, I had several prototypes that I had, but I never was wearing it like I'm wearing it now. So this is something, I might bring it back, I might do something different with it, but I haven't wore my own product. And not that I was ashamed, I just wasn't confident enough. And one of those things that I had to get over was the fact that I'm my own supporter. It's not my wife, it's not my friends, it's not my family, it's me. Me. And that goes for social media. Follow me, Serious Mindset as well. That's also in the gym. And one of the things, most of my wardrobe is probably mainly gym stuff, right? And the reason I say this is because I have a lot of products that are quote unquote Nike, and I'm just a Nike heart. It's so much that I said, what am I doing? I need to create something that can help me build something even more, right? Because Nike is cool, you know, check, just do, you know, all of that other stuff. But I'm hands-on, I'm very much hands-on. And I'm big on entrepreneurship, and this is one of my things that I said, you know, I wanted to make sure that I actually advertise myself, and have something where somebody can say, hey, this is a quality product. And Nike is really a quality product. And that's one of the things that I'm gonna make sure the brand stands by, is quality customer service, making sure things are lined out like that. And you know, as you see, I have this on, you know, and I have, you know, the tee, you know, as well. And this is the back of the shirt. This is the back of the tank as well. So I have the product. I just wasn't branding myself. I don't know why. I think I know why. I just wasn't confident enough. Okay. So another mistake that I have done while I first launched my brand was I wasn't open to researching better things where I can be more efficient with my time. With that being said, you know, there are products, and this is another reason why, because when I did this, I used vinyl heat press, and there are other resources where I can outsource the actual tag and then heat press it myself on there. So this is another thing as well, because the brand now that I will create, that I'm recreating, not will create, but I'm recreating, will be more so to be more time efficient. You know, again, I'm active military or whatnot, and I want to make sure that, you know, I'm able to push out a product if product is in need. So one of the things I want to do is make sure it's top of the line. It's out in a sufficient time, it's shipping, you know, things like that. But due to the coronavirus, of course, you know, delays are happening. So I'm taking advantage of the coronavirus. So needless to say, I'm in the lab. I'm in here. I can't go to the gym. I can't, you know, you barely can go to a playground. They have that cautioned out. You know, if you are interested in tagging along for this adventure, please hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, hit. Oh my God, hit the like button. I need some more. Out. Serious Mindset Apparel, smapparel.net. Make sure you go on the website, put in your email so you know when the first drop happens. So the drop will be delayed because of all of this going on, but I'm using my time more efficiently. Very efficiently. Very efficiently. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Stay serious. Serious Mindset is coming for you. Why so serious?
This is a cold war. Do you know what you
Why so serious?